Hey everyone, welcome to a Path of Exile playthrough! My name is Dry Bear, and this time around I'm going to be playing my Ranger. Just created her. Pick up my crude bow, pick that up. If you guys are curious about Path of Exile,
they dumped 24 of us exiles off that ship. Guess that makes us the lucky ones. Luckier than this poor bastard beside me. Anyways. Splinter sticking out of me. Missed all the important bits.
Oh yeah?
I saw smoke at those ruins up the beach. Go get some help. And I might just...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Zombie. Zombie, zombie. Oh, here we go. This is a skill. So you guys are curious about Path of Exile. It is actually a Diablo-style game. It's an action RTS. A lot of fun. It's picking up a lot of steam in the community, especially after, you know, the kind of... the way people felt about Diablo 3 and all that kind of stuff. So, and this game has so much depth. I mean, I don't know if I can pull this up for you. I mean, we're not even in the game yet, but I can pull up. Let's see. Here we go. This is the skill tree for the characters. It's like, I mean, it's crazy. I mean, there's so much depth. There's so many. There are just a million builds for each individual character. So there's so many ways you can go with this game. A lot of fun. I played in a lot of different arenas and picking up last team. Even now, if you guys are wondering why I am starting over. It's because they wiped all the closed beta characters, so I lost my duelist, and I decided to just start over here and get a playthrough out for you guys. I'm playing Ranger this time around because why not? You know, get that poop shooter, get that, you too. It's so much easier. So as I go along, I'll talk about. I mean, I have a decent idea of how I want to build this Ranger. I think I'm gonna go for blood magic, so I don't have to deal with mana flasks and all that. This will allow me to just use my health for skills and whatnot, and also talk about things that how the game is built. There's a lot of crafting in this game. There's a lot of the currency system is based off of currency items rather than currency itself. There's no gold. There's no moolah or gems or rupees or anything like that. There's no that kind of money. So it's just you get crafting items and specific trading items for the game as you sell to a vendor. Like even if you sell like some boots to a vendor, they'll give you you know, trading items to give rather than just currency. So it's really cool. Did I get anything? Look, I got a hat. I got a hat. And then this is the beginning of the game, so it might be a little bit slow. This is gonna be like an introduction. Don't poop shoot me. These guys turn on, they poop on you. They fling poo poo. Is it shift? Yeah. Okay. So hold shift. Yeah. This is less of a problem with melee characters, but the main characters, sometimes if you're not clicking directly on the enemy, you won't get that that damage output. So holding shift will allow you to shoot standing still. So just instead of clicking on the character, it'll just shoot. Kind of a necessity in other games. So I was wondering what the button was. Boom! Level 2. That's a good Bam! I'm still breathing. That is true. So I'm gonna get through here. When I get into town, I'll talk about, you know, the skill system, what makes this game so interesting and so different, and why you really, as a viewer, should be excited about playing this game. I mean, it's so, God, there's so much to it. I mean, it's in a world all of its own. The developers are really excited about the things they're putting in here. Oh, they're coming out of the waterfall. Waterfall zombies. God, Jesus. I'm gonna pick that up. Some chests here. I mean, this is an open beta currently, so if you wanted to play, I'll put a link in the description. It's all open, available to everybody, and they are upping the graphics. I mean, the closed beta was a little bit less graphically pleasing as it is now. They're adding a lot of functionality. Oh, my gem just leveled up. Nice. Boom. So this is a burning arrow. I can go. God, there's a boss over here. I gotta go kill this guy. Look at the arrow sticking out of him. Kill him. Flaming arrow. You're quite large, my friend. You're also on fire. I don't know if that's like scarier now since you're so big, but you're getting kited. I don't know how you feel about. Oh, he just got a sword. You're having troubles, I know. It's a tough life being such a large man. See, I mean, look at, he gets picked on a lot. There's so many arrows sticking out of him. Most of them are mine, though. Fortunately, my arrows are on fire. Boom. Ooh. Shabby jerkin. This jerkin's not too shabby. It's just shabby. recap, I mean, you'll recognize a lot of different things. You see the portal scrolls, you see identification scrolls, as well as scrolls of wisdom. This is akin to, you know, the Diablo style games and, you know, other dungeon style games like this. So it's not something perfectly new. You're not going to be completely surprised by the gameplay, but some of the mechanics and the ideas and the conceptual design for this game is very different. So something you need to be keeping your eye on as you play through. There are currently 6 classes available. Let's see if I can't hop into town and cover that up. Right click on a player and message them in chat or invite them to your party. No! We play alone! Anti-social dry bear! It's this duelist here. There's a barbarian. A barbarian.
Welcome to our home away from home.
Thanks.
For what it's worth. I'm Nessa. That putrid giant you just laid to rest. That was Hillock.
I could read.
You're lucky. He's eaten stronger exiles than you. Don't count on that luck lasting. It's in short supply here in Rayclast. Still, you've rid us of a curse, and we owe you our thanks.
Damn right you
Lionel's
do.
watch isn't much, but it's ours. We could use you here, while you live.
Hey!
But should you wish to venture out, do just one thing for me. Out on the coast, amongst the wreck, there must be a ship's medicine chest. I have many to care for, and there's only so much I can do with herbs and seawater.
Yeah, you got it. I'll do that for you, girl. I'll do that for you, girl. This is 3 to 10. Text per second 1.2. Exactly the same. Same crit as well. Maybe you can... Ooh, that is not very... Oh, that was the wrong item. There we go. Woohoo! So one of the cool things, too, is, I mean, you're not really locked into anything. I mean, I could be a ranger that uses, you know, two-handers or wands. I use a wand as a ranger. You're not locked in anything. Specifically, you just kind of start out somewhere. So this is where, I mean, if we look at this, let's zoom out a bit. The areas with gem colors here. So this, and this are all the starting locations for classes. You can see that if I started here as a ranger, I could go up to the area for other classes. I can pick up things. You know, I'd be like a shield ranger if I so decide to. So this, most of these little dots here, you can see this is stats, gives me dexterity. These locked out in gold will be, you know, specific things. So that a light gold border, if there's a heavy gold border, see if I can find right over here, this will give you specific skills or passives. See, double chances to evade projectile attacks. And stuff like projectile attacks deal 50% damage to very close targets. So the closer you are, you more damage. There's all that kind of stuff. What I'm going to want to be working for over here is blood magic. This removes all mana. Spend life instead of mana for skills. This kind of works into a lot of builds for a lot of characters. You can't see it is on the bottom left corner of this map. So obviously, if you start up here or here, you'll have a harder time getting there. It's going to take me a while before I work my way over there. As you can see, it's going to take a lot of levels before I can work there. But that is my end goal. I do believe with this character, I want to go probably for like a crit build with evasion and into blood magic is what I'm planning on doing. But again, you're not really locked into anything. I mean, you can play this game literally any way you want to. And I've heard of people going for a Marauder, like this big dude right here, which is more like a strength character. I've seen them play him as a wand character, so using wands like a caster. So a lot of cool stuff you can do.
Ravishing ranger.
Oh, you.
To rot
Oh, you. I'm pretty ravishing, aren't I?
Rising without you, Exile. Easy go. You could
Okay, you're creepy. You're creepy.
There's an island, a hop, skip, and a wade offshore of the terraces.
How long is that
That's
exactly?
where my merry go round
Specific
the ground.
increment
Watch
of
the
distance?
locals spit
A
roast
hop,
the
skip,
ships
and a
too.
wade?
But his medicine chest might still be there, amongst the splinters and bones. It'd have everything Nessa might need. Dr. Shaky Hands
already
Optic
asked
was
me to go
lousy
somewhere.
with a scalpel and even worse with a saw. But he knew his apothecary. Explains the shaky hands if you
Oh,
ask.
God. Oh, God. So the other thing, too, since I am here, let's see. I have one more quest to pick up. Let's do this, and I'll talk about the skills.
Fine work with Hillock. Where'd you learn to fight like that? No, don't tell me. We exiles have no
Beard,
history.
dude. This guy's got a nice-
Dominus
this is a
took it
Templar
from
right
us
here.
the moment his black guards dumped us in the water out there.
That was rude.
It's just live or die now. Here, have one of these, and no need to thank me. I'm thinking on myself and the others here.
Are you hitting on me,
The longer we
Tarkler?
fighters live, the
Tarkler?
longer everyone lives.
Are you hitting on me, Tarkler? Split arrow. This is skills. So this is the gem system for skills. What do I want to run? What do I want to run, guys? Don't know. Don't know. Split arrow, dual strike. Definitely don't want dual strike with me. I'll go for a split arrow for now. Boom. Okay, so skill system. You can see the gems. If you've played a game like Diablo before, you've seen these sockets but this is not the kind of socket system you're used to. These sockets are for skills, not for stats, not for effects, but for skills themselves. You see I do have Burning Arrow socketed into this green socket here for my bow. This gives me the ability to use Burning Arrow. If I take Split Arrow and pop it into my chest, boom, now I have Split Arrow available to me. These are your right and middle and left clicks, and then you get QWERT as well for support gems and all that kind of stuff. So, I guess the first question would be, if I were a viewer, why are there multiple gem slots for each, and what does this mean when they're connected? So what you can do is you can actually combine gems together using support gems. So if I have a Burning Arrow applied to a different ability, or if I have like a lightning, I have like a like Cleave or a Dual Strike with a lightning ability attached to it as a support gem, I will add lightning effects to that Dual Strike or Cleave. So you can actually combine effects later in the game. This is kind of an advanced strategy, and it takes a while to get used to. I personally have not played a whole lot of Path of Exile. I just played it a little bit and did an overview video and whatnot. I'm kind of getting my playthrough in now, so we'll learn that together. So it's some really cool stuff there, hopping in and checking out these gems. If you guys are curious, I did do a short overview. I'll put that as a link in the description if you want to check that out of the game. But we'll learn about it together. The other thing too is these are flasks. These are not the typical potion system you are used to. When you use these, you can see these have charges, so I consume 14 out of 40 charges. But if you look down at the bottom, refills as you kill monsters. So rather than being like a belt tiered system, we have to keep replacing potions. This will just constantly recharge as you kill monsters. So you can just keep these flasks here forever, always there, dealing. You have a 2-3 split for mana and HP. Obviously, when you get blood magic, these will mostly be mana, or mostly HP, and they'll have like movement speed and other flasks there. But it's really cool. It's kind of like takes the hassle out of dealing with buying potions all the time. Having lots of fun with that. This is a notice board. You see the notice board is for parties. So instead of logging out and going to a lobby system while I'm in game playing my character, I can come to this notice board and be like, hey, Chamber of Sin, start Act 2. Revan, Killam, and Kezam want to play level 14 and 15. It gives you, you can see what level, what act they're at, what level they're requiring, the levels in here, and then the players and all that kind of stuff. This is like kind of like an LFG system, which is a lot of fun. If you have friends on, you can accept invitations and add people and start parties here. So it's all within the confines of the game. So this game, a lot of revolutionary aspects to it, and a lot of fun. But this is going to be it. I'm going to go ahead and pause it for the first episode. It's going to be just like an introduction to Path of Exile, my first playthrough. So I'm playing the Ranger. And as always, my name is Driver. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I definitely look forward to seeing you in part 2, where I actually just hop into the game, start killing bosses, exploding, and just getting into my build as a Ranger and enjoying the game as a whole.